Hi everyone, welcome to the third instalment of our Disney Princesses collab. All the usual girls are getting involved. I'll link all their channels and their videos down below, so do go and check those out after you finish watching this one. And this was the hardest decision for a lot of us this month, I think, because we've had to choose between Ariel and Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Personally, they're my two favourite Disney films, so it was a bit of a hard choice, but I decided to go with Ariel, as you can probably see from the title, and the fact I am wearing my Ariel t-shirt which says I woke up like this. Love this. Anyway, so I've done my base as usual, but just because my base and brows take me a little while, so it's quicker for me to do that off camera and then just concentrate on the eyes and the rest of the face. But I'll show you what I've used. I've primed with the Revlon Photo Ready primer, which is new to me. I'm using this quite recently for the first time and I'm really liking it so far. Foundation wise, I wanted quite glowy skin because of the whole mermaid theme, so I've gone for the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 115, which is slightly too yellowy for me, but it works if I blend it out, and I do quite like it as a foundation. For my brows, I've used the I Heart Makeup from Makeup Revolution Bold Is Best Brow Kit, which you can't really tell because it's all rubbed off, but it is a decent little product. I've put that on with my e.l.f. dual-ended eyebrow brush, which I recently bought. I've featured it in a haul and I'm really loving that so far. And concealer, I have used just for a little bit of spot concealing, the Boying concealer in the light colour number 1, and under the eyes an absolute, well, I was going to say holy grail, I won't give it that status yet, but I'm loving this, having used it for the first time in the last couple of months, maybe even only a month, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury under eye concealer, which she calls the Mini Miracle Eye Wand, and I love this. Perhaps I shall do a full video on that at another time. But let's get on with this. So, as I've said before in my previous videos, in case you haven't seen any of these collabs so far, how we do the makeup with the Disney princess is completely up to us. It's inspired by the princess, inspired by the film. It's a replication or a recreation of their makeup from the film, whatever we like. And this time I've decided to be inspired by, first of all, the mermaid theme, but also her bright orangey red hair and her green tail. So I'm going to go for green on the eyes, and I'm going to start you with that, so I'll zoom in. So I wanted a bit of colour in the base, but I don't mean like a bright colour, but just to even out my skin tone. So I'm using this Maybelline Colour Tattoo, one of the creamy mattes one. This is Creme de Nude. So I'm just going to put that all over my, what are they called? Eyelids, just with my finger. I apologise if I talk a bit funny today. I've got terrible pain for my wisdom teeth right at the back, and I feel like it's making me talk a bit odd on occasions because it keeps catching. I think this might be the first time I'm filming a look and I haven't seen any of the other girls' looks, so it's quite nice just for it to be a complete surprise for me when I watch their videos as well, because quite often we like send pictures to each other when we're done. Right, so for the palette today, I'm going to try and get the whole look out of one palette, which covers the whole screen, and it's the, sorry, you can see all the reflection, but it's the Makeup Revolution 144 eyeshadow palette, 2016 collection, loads of different colours in it. I'm obviously going to go for the greeny colours, so more of this corner where all the bright colours are. And I'm going to try and do a kind of a halo eye. It's not really a look I normally wear, mainly because I don't know if I can actually do it, but I'm going to go with greens all over the eye, and I'm going to start with a lighter green. It's kind of this, well, they're all shimmery, but this sort of brighter neon green in the middle of the lids. Next I'm going to use a deeper colour. I'm going to go for this one, and I'm going to put that on either side and kind of blend it into the crease as well. Now I'm going to use quite a deep green, which is this one here from the palette, and I'm going to go in the same places that I have just gone over, but leave a little bit at the edge, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go on the outer corner and the inner corner, but not quite as far in as the last colour. I think I've explained that properly. You'll see what I mean. Can you hear my cat going crazy in the background? She's not being tortured, honestly, that's just the noise she makes when she plays with the toy. Oh my god. Baby! So I've pulled a bit of that darker colour up into the crease as well, so I'm just going to blend it all. I'm going to take a bit more of the medium green colour into the crease again, just to give it a bit more definition, and then I'm going to go back in with the lightest colour just to make it stand out a bit more. So I need a bit of sort of highlight under the eyebrows. I'm just going to take one of the lighter colours. There's so many neutrals in this palette. I mean, look what loads to choose from. But I'm going to choose a shimmery one as we're going mermaidy. So I think I'm going to go for this one because it's a whiter shimmery colour. And finally for the shadows, I think I'm going to take the medium and the darker green colours underneath the lid just to join it all up. Kat's determined to ruin this video today. Now she's come back in. And if you can hear that noise, that's her rummaging through my empties. Oh, hello. Baby. I'm trying to get in on the act. So I've just put some of the Boing concealer on the sides just to tidy up the eyeshadow a bit. And we're going to do some eyeliner. I've got the Makeup Revolution Awesome Double Flick. It's a liquid pencil liner, if that makes sense. I'm going to use the more thin end. Don't think I'm going to go for a flick. I'm just no good at it, but I'm going to just give it a bit of definition by doing a line across the top lid. She's under the pillows now. I'm just going to carry on regardless. So being bold as it is, the look I think would look really nice with false eyelashes, but I don't actually have any at the moment, so I'm just going to put on a few layers of mascara, and I'm going to use the NARS mascara because it gives quite a spidery, you know, a spidery look, which I think kind of goes with the mermaidy theme. Right, I think the eyes are done. I'm quite pleased with how they turn out. I mean, I don't think it's obviously a halo look, but it's all very shimmery and green, which is the look I was going for. And keeping with the shimmery theme, I think I'm going to go quite shimmery on the face. It's all in keeping with Ariel's mermaid look. So I'm going to do a coral coloured blush, which matches my nails quite nicely. This is Coralista from Benefit, just because the green and the orange is really the colours I was really wanting to go for. So I don't think I'm going to be shy with the blush either. Although I am going round to the in-laws for dinner after this, so I hope they don't mind me looking like a mermaid at the dinner table. And I've done it a bit backwards, but for bronzer, I'm not doing any contouring, it's all about being bronzed, because I'm guessing that a mermaid would spend a fair amount of time sunbathing on the rocks. So I'm going to do MAC bronzing powder in the colour Refined Gold and just a little bit of all over bronze, or you know, in the places the sun would hit anyway. Always have to bronze up my neck as well because it looks so white on camera compared to the rest of my face. I'm not going to be shy with the highlight either. I want it to be as shimmery highlight as possible, and the most shimmery one I've got is this from Benefit. It's called Miss Popularity. I'm not even sure if it's available anymore, but it's a really white highlighter and it comes in a powder form but with a little dipper. So I'm going to stick that on the back of my hand first, just so that I don't go too overboard, and then just use my fingers to pop that on. Going to go for the lips now. So when I thought of a bright red, orangey, corally coloured lipstick that's going to emulate Ariel's hair, the only thing I could think of in my collection was MAC Lady Danger. So that's what I'm going for. I've used it before, I've worn it on camera a lot I think, and I've used it in videos before. It's just a gorgeous matte colour. I think it suits a lot of different skin tones. There, I've overdrawn my lips a bit because what Disney princess doesn't have? Big luscious lips. Right, let me zoom you out for the full effect. So there's a completed look with Kat still trying to get in on the action. Anyway, so this is my Ariel inspired makeup look. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry, I just went downstairs to get a drink and now I'm out of breath. That's terrible. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching me just experiment with this look, and I think I will wear this for another video. I'm about to film something else, so you will see this come up again. Do make sure you go and check out all the other girls. It's Leah, Clare, Tania, Steph and Leah are involved. As I've said before, not everyone does a look every single week, but all the information will be linked down below. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to go, but thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos almost every week, and I will see you next time. Bye!